on Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson. The Mafia are turning the streets of Manhattan into a gang war. Why, you ask? Because nobody listened to me when they had the chance. If we just cleaned up the city, returned to our collective senses, and run Spider-Man out of town, not necessarily in that order, then a psychopathic crime boss wouldn't be wrecking New York in some misguided pursuit of that same goal. Look, Hammerhead's impulse to take us back to a simpler time before any of us had heard of web shooters isn't wrong. But his methods are obscene. Attacking the police, terrifying citizens, the man gives simpler times a bad name. Like this infernal sodium-free beverage I'm being forced by the medical establishment to drink for my health gives soda a bad name. And meanwhile, where's our city's so-called savior, Spider-Man, in all this? I need to lay down.
All units, we have reports of active violence being perpetrated. Officers needed in Portside. Over.
Mafia execution in progress. All available units, please respond. Nearest officer, please proceed to Manhattanville.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
One down, many more to go. Let's mix things up with a photobomb!
You earned it.
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! Reminder, y'all, I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready. Another one down! Oh, hey, Rastapasa757, thanks for the follow.
Got it.
Photobomb! Sparky Malarkey 43 says, are those real guns? Ha! Keep watching, Sparky, and we'll find out.
Another sensor down. You're getting very sleepy.
Best photobomb ever! There, camera's back. Don't do it again!
Trust me, it's less painful this way. And I look good doing it.
Oh, that's gonna go viral tonight for sure!
Friends, our streets are safer than ever before, thanks to the tireless efforts of the swinging spectacle, Spider-Man. Oh, just kidding! Our streets are actually in more literal danger than they've ever been, because it seems like someone made Hammerhead's idiot men resort to digging up roads in the middle of rush hour! It's clear that the only way crime boss Hammerhead thinks he can get people to listen to his pleas for a return to decency is by actually razing this city to the ground. And while I frankly find the sentiment admirable, just like my doctor thinks it's admirable that I've cut back on alcohol consumption, I think we can all agree that we'd much rather get home on time and alive than late and dead. Meanwhile, Spider-Man, it seems, is actively assisting the Magia during all this. Spider-Man or Spider-Mob? You decide.
Hey guys! Things have gotten pretty bad in my comment section lately, so my amazing fans are heading out to the streets to track down all the haters!
Amazing fans, unhinged escaped inmates. Potato, potato. I better make sure nobody gets hurt.
Good, good, good! This was getting so predictable! Time for a fight sequence! Alright, I know I have more fans out there! Show your support live! Now! Aw, now that is a photobomb!
I'll shut your
Not your day!
It's like every punch sets me new likes. You missed the... Ah! Oh! Don't miss the photobomb! OMG, that is such realistic violence!
Down here! I don't...
Best photobomb ever!
He felt that one! Get clear! Grenade! This'll hurt!
Photobomb! Don't miss it! Do you need a new stunt trainer or something? You missed the...
Getting us out!
Oh! Don't miss the photobomb!
Jason! Clear the blaster! Gonna blow you to pieces!
Aw, nice! Look at you making me look good. Oh! Don't miss the photobomb!
Just like in school, I'm a chronic underachiever.
Come on, SM! You gotta be dedicated to be a successful streamer!
Backup required for an active shootout. All units. Location is...
Now, typically, I don't like to trash talk other... Who put this note here? What's a content creator? That means nothing, Jared. Those are two meaningless words that put together make one meaningless phrase, Jared! What I'm trying to say, listeners, is that I don't speak ill of other extremely famous and influential New Yorkers like myself. But we need to get one thing straight. Screwball is a menace to this city, just barely surpassed by Spider-Man himself. Do they hand channels out to just anybody these days? This purple-haired punk is allowed to run rampant online, and if she isn't kept in line, she's going to cause a total societal collapse. I can't tell you what to do, fine listeners, and I would never suggest you do anything borderline illegal. But if Screwball's channel just so happened to be shut down and she was never able to broadcast again, I think that would be a fine way to protect your city. Finer than anything Spider-Man's ever bothered to do for us.
but I can do better.
People are like, meh, which is the worst thing a person can possibly be. It's time for another very special episode! Are you ready? Do you have snacks? You should get snacks! Thanks to that cutie little Trojan I slipped into your suit way back, you can only use 2 of your gadgets. No cheat codes!
Good thing my gadgets are so awesome!
Just try and hit me!
Pins are lined up! Knock them down!
Pansies are letting them win!
Hey! You know what I'm in the mood for? A photo bomb!
Gonna feel this!
Aw, now that is a photo bomb!
Still, it'll only hurt for a second.
That was effective with a capital E! Photo bomb! Yes! Spidey! You absolute unit!
Is it sad that I find validation in acing a lunatic's challenge? Cause I really do.
I knew you had it in you, SM!
That's it. The code I manipulated in Screwball's Trojan. It's collected enough data that I can actually track her location. Got her.
I know you saved the city. Don't think I'm not watching. Eyes like a hawk. Don't slip up.
Well, folks, seems I have a retraction. Some of my previous comments about finding Hammerhead's ideas interesting, because he wants to make this beautiful city respectable again, may have been taken out of context. Hammerhead is a violent and poorly dressed murderer who, it turns out, has actually been stealing superpowered weapons in order to rule this city by force in a sort of coup d'etat that I'm certain no one could have seen coming. Especially, apparently, Spider-Man. Now I stand behind everything I said about admiring Hammerhead's motivations. Kids these days need to put down their smartphones and stop their floss dancing and get jobs like the rest of us did at 8 years old to learn some responsibility. And I think we can all agree that his methods belong in the trash can, and weapons should stay out of discussions about decency. All I have to say is that none of this would have happened. Spider-Man had just stayed off the streets in the first place. I don't know how exactly, but I know it's true. And now I'm going to bed.
Huh? Anybody streaming? Okay, well, I guess I just gotta grab the right... What the...
OMG! OMG! You should see your face!
You're not here. I should have figured.
Your little code manip was cute. But did you really think that I, the queen of memes, would let you catch me that easily?
I was kinda hoping.
LOL, SM! You know I'm Spidey fan numero uno, but if we collab IRL now, how will we ever make season 3?
We could always not.
Aw, don't be like that. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Enjoy your rap party, SM!
Rap party?
Watch out! Get clear!
You guys even get Screwball's feet in prison?
Let me show you what I got. I don't care. Don't let him get in your head. I never been.
Why don't we all just log off for today?
Making progress. You're gonna feel this. Grenade out. Way this ends, Spider-Man. Grenade out. Moving fast. Don't lose him. Eat this!
I think I've seen the last of Screwball, for now. I've got to figure out how to track her down. The internet won't be the only thing she breaks.